Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Down to Earth Astronomy and Fractured Space. Phase 2 has just launched, and we're taking a quick look at some of the features that has been implemented into the game with this update. Now, one of the most notable things, of course, is the introduction of a new ship called the Aegis, but we're going to look at that in a little bit. But first, let's go and look at the crew hangar here, or the crew area, crew barracks. You will see that all your crew now have 3 different slots. They have an attack slot, a defense slot, and a utility slot. And along with these slots, you also get a few implants. So you can basically take an implant, say you have an implant here, you gain these just right off the start, that give you a 10% increase in missile damage. So I could maybe put this on my commander if I wanted to. And I have other that increases my sensor range and different other types. You can take them more freely as move them around between your crews as you see fit. And these implants, you can get them either by going in here and you can buy them for credits or for the paid currency. And the same thing now, you also have the opportunity to go in and buy crew capsules. So, nice addition to the game, give you a more of an opportunity to customize your crew, which I think is nice. But anyway, let's go over and actually first let's have a look at, if you click up here, service record, because there's a new career progression. And what this is as I've said before, I think the game is difficult to get into from a new player because you get access to all the ships basically right from the start. You just have to pick which one you want to save out credits for, and it could be maybe a bit overwhelming for new players. You still do that, but now you have small steps, so as you level up, there are different goals you need to meet, and as you do, you gain access to more and more parts of the game. For instance, if you look down here at these levels here, it now allows you, level 8 here, allows you to bring up to 9 implants into the game, and as you go to level 9, you're allowed to bring 12 implants, and level 10 you can bring a total of the 15 implants that you can have on your 5-man crew. And you gain other bonuses and other parts of the game slowly become unlocked. And I think this looks like this is tied to your normal level here. So I'm level 22, so maybe it's half the level. I'm not really sure, I haven't really been digging too much into this. But anyway, nice to see that they're doing something for the new players, so it's a bit of an easier learning curve. But anyway, the Aegis, the new ship, that's pretty much the main feature, I think. Very good ship. It's a heavy utility ship from the Titan defense system line. But let's go ahead and have a look at some of the systems. Unfortunately, you can see I don't have enough credits to actually buy the ship at the moment, so we'll have to use this in the firing lane to test it out. The main weapon is the Titan Defense Smart Gun. This is an absorbent smart gun because this ship is a little bit different than most other ships. See, it's very energy dependent. So managing your energy in this ship is very important. Your energy will only recharge up to 50% with a total of 5,000 units. So only halfway to recharge, and from there on you have to rely on your main weapon, which will recharge your energy when you hit people. Also do some damage, but it will also recharge your energy. You also have a transfer projector as your secondary weapon. It's not really a weapon, it's a beam that you shoot at your allies, and they will, for a short time, I think it says here 5 seconds, yeah. For 5 seconds, they will have a 75% damage reduction. And the damage that they take while this shield is active will then be converted to energy and transferred over to you. So you will gain some energy by shielding your friendly ships, but it's only a 5-second duration, so you really need to time this just when they're about to go down, or just when you know that they're going to take a lot of damage, or if they're taking a lot of damage. You need to put that up. You can recharge your energy above those 50%. Then I'm going to go down to this network, yeah, the transfer shield. Works in a similar way as the projector, only here it works on the ship itself. So this will shield you for 7 seconds, reducing the incoming damage with only 30%. But again, it will take some of the energy and transfer it to some of the damage. You take it transferred over to your energy systems. We can see the duration here is longer, but it is a much less potent shield. Only 85% of the damage is converted, and it will only reduce the damage by 30%, whereas the projector, 115% of the damage is converted, and you reduce the damage by 75%. But two more things, and actually some of the two best things. I'm going to save this for last, but it has a blink shift buoy. It's a buoy that you shoot out, and you will charge up like a small jump drive, and you will jump there. The charge time is 5 seconds. I don't think you are vulnerable. I don't think you take extra damage during this charge up period, but the buoy that you shoot out can be destroyed by enemy ships, and of course this buoy will stop if it encounters any obstacle like a rock or a station or anything like that. Maybe even other ships, I think. But it has a decent range, 6,000 kilometers, so you can get some good range, and it's very well for getting both in and out of trouble with an 85-second cooldown. But the absolute main feature of this, and we're gonna see this in the firing range in a bit. This is amazing. They call it a particle accelerator. It's basically a sphere. You shoot a sphere. It's a hull mounted, so you have to fire directly in front of you. But it's a sphere you shoot out that will expand as you shoot it. So it's basically a cone, and everything caught in that cone takes massive amount of damage. And I also think it transfers energy, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really sure about that. We'll have to see that when we get into the firing range. But the main feature here is this thing goes through any obstacles. It doesn't care if there's a rock, or it doesn't care if there's a station, or if people are hiding inside the structure in Gamma. It just doesn't care. It just goes straight through anything, and it's a massive area of effect. But let's go into the firing range, and let's have a look at the ship in action. Now that we're at the firing range, we can now see our energy level is at 5,000 or 50%, because again, they will not recharge any further. But if we open up here, begin to fire, you can see as I hit, I gain 150 energy each time I hit, and these are of course the Titan Defense smart weapons, so they will track. They have an average, I think, tracking. See what are the shots missed there, so you need to aim them a little bit. But basically, this will slowly charge up your energy. Now the projector. Now I don't have any allied ships, unfortunately. But basically, it's just a short beam, and that was only the beam to initialize the shield. It will last longer. Last for those, I think it was 5 seconds. I'm just gonna keep recharging my shield because I want to show you the main weapon here. But let's use the blink buoy here. Oh, that was my wrong buttons. I still need to learn this ship probably. That was my own shield, as you can see it here. If we use the blink buoy, just to give you guys an idea of, there we go, shoot it out, and this shield will begin to recharge its frameshift drive, and there we go. Or frameshift drive. I'm playing too much Elite. It's jump drive. But let's keep recharging because I want to show you guys this main weapon here.
We pierce the armor. Hit them there. Targeting lock lost by tactical systems. Sorry.
Okay, so I recharged some of my my energy enough to start the particle accelerator. You can see I spawned a new Colossus here. It's at full health. So let's go ahead and try and hide in here behind this pillar, and let's fire off this main weapon. And you can see if I yes, thank you, Elax. If I'm not pointing directly towards it, and I hold this down, it will begin to point the ship in that direction, and it will charge up. It has a bit of a charge time, and there we go. Goes straight through the structure there, and you can see the Colossus there caught in the main part of this bubble, and it took 3,700 damage, which is absolutely amazing. And it will continue on for a while. I mean, this thing inside, this can be a game changer in Gamma. It's just gonna be the go-to ship, I think, for capturing Gamma. I mean, you have the opportunity to both shield yourself and extend the life of key members of your team if they're taking damage. You can easily move into or out of the Gamma sector if you need to with your blink, so you can quickly get in there and start that cap. And if you are at range and you have the energy and you reserved it up before you went into the sector, firing this particle accelerator into the Gamma sector if the enemy team is in there can do massive amount of damage. I mean, all the smaller support ships, they're gonna be absolutely devastated after an attack like this. Like, if there's low hit point shields like a protector or something in there, they're really gonna have a bad day. And another very, very important thing here is cloaked ships. I'm pretty sure this works on cloaked ships as well. And if a ghost gets caught in this sphere, I don't think he's gonna have a very good day after this. So yeah, definitely an amazing ship, and I know what the next ship I'm gonna be saving up for, at least, is, because I think this is gonna be a very, very fun ship to play. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys in space.